the escalating backlash against diversity, equity, and inclusion (DEI) initiatives, fueled by the Trump administration's aggressive stance, has prompted a wave of corporate policy revisions. Deloitte US, a prominent consultancy firm, has joined the growing list of organizations altering their practices, instructing staff involved in government contracts to omit pronouns from their emails. This decision underscores the pervasive influence of Donald Trump's executive orders, which last month effectively reversed federal DEI policies. These orders mandate that government employees report any colleagues perceived as subtly advancing DEI agendas, issuing stark warnings of adverse consequences for noncompliance. The chilling effect of this directive is evident in the actions of major corporations. Alphabet's Google, for instance, recently announced the abandonment of its goal to increase representation from historically underrepresented groups within its workforce. The company is currently undergoing a comprehensive review of its existing DEI programs, signaling a significant shift in its commitment to diversity and inclusion. Similarly, Meta Platforms, Facebook's parent company, issued an internal memo announcing the termination of its DEI programs, encompassing hiring practices, training initiatives, and supplier selection processes. This drastic measure reveals a considerable recalibration of Meta's approach to DEI, potentially reflecting a broader trend within the tech industry. Amazon, in a memo obtained by Reuters, revealed its strategy to wind down outdated programs and materials associated with representation and inclusion. This announcement demonstrates a deliberate effort to align its policies with the evolving political climate and the heightened scrutiny surrounding DEI initiatives. The breadth and depth of these changes highlight the far-reaching consequences of the Trump administration's anti-diversity campaign, impacting not only government agencies, but also some of the world's largest corporations. This corporate response is further complicated by the inflammatory rhetoric emanating from certain members of the Trump administration and its allies. Prominent figures like Elon Musk have, without providing any evidence, directly blamed DEI programs for hindering emergency response efforts during significant events such as the devastating Los Angeles wildfires and the recent helicopter and plane collision in Washington, D.C. These unsubstantiated claims contribute to the increasingly hostile environment surrounding DEI, fueling the anxieties and influencing the decisions of businesses attempting to. The unsubstantiated accusations linking DEI initiatives to failures in emergency response represent a dangerous distortion of reality, serving to further polarize the debate and potentially chilling genuine efforts to promote diversity and inclusion. The potential for reputational damage and legal challenges further incentivizes companies to preemptively adjust their policies, even in the absence of concrete evidence linking DEI to negative outcomes. The confluence of these factors, executive orders, public pressure, and unsubstantiated accusations, has created a chilling effect, forcing corporations to reevaluate their DEI commitments and adapt their practices to mitigate potential risks. The long-term implications of this shift remain uncertain, but the current trajectory suggests a significant rollback of corporate DEI efforts, potentially jeopardizing years of progress towards a more inclusive and The speed and scale of this corporate response underscores the considerable power wielded by the Trump administration and its allies in shaping the landscape of corporate social responsibility and diversity initiatives within the United States. The broader ramifications for social progress and workplace equality are a cause for serious concern and warrant continued observation and analysis. The implications extend far beyond simple pronoun removal. They represent a fundamental shift in the corporate commitment to creating inclusive and equitable workplaces. The removal of pronouns, while seemingly a small detail, serves as a potent symbol of the broader trend. A retreat from diversity initiatives under the pressure of political rhetoric and the fear of potential repercussions. The long-term consequences of this shift remain to be seen, but it undoubtedly marks a significant setback for the progress made towards a more inclusive and equitable society.